and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
And we're back in Turner Stadium in Humboldt, Texas. This is Lou Rush on TexanLive.com, bringing you the action between the Humboldt Wildcats and the Kingwood Park Panthers. Just a reminder that tonight you can watch the Houston High School football wrap-up show and make history with Texan Live as they present that show on Fox Sports Southwest from 11 to midnight for the first time ever.
False start, number 16 on the offense. 5-yard penalty, second down.
False start on Kingwood Park as they got set to make their first play of the fourth quarter. As I was saying, the football wrap-up show. Join Howard Chen, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden as they take you around the city with the Houston High School football wrap-up show from 11 to midnight on Fox Sports Southwest. So 1st and 15 for Kingwood Park. Zach Purcell, lots of time. Now he's running. He gets to the edge on the far side, and he's out of bounds at the 25-yard line of Humboldt, a pickup of 6. So he wanted to throw, couldn't find anybody, took off, got to the edge, picked up 6, and that'll make it 2nd and 9. Very manageable now for Kingwood Park, who started this drive at their own 35-yard line. Aaron Hurd and Zach Purcell in the backfield. They've got 3 receivers to the right. Zach Mills, C.J. Benson. 2 of those, and it's incomplete as Purcell tried to hit a quick slant to C.J. Benson. And that'll make it 3rd and 9 at the Humboldt 25-yard line. And he got him. Touchdown pass. Zach Purcell to number 16, C.J. Benson. Hit him at the far post. Oh, 25 yards. Zach Purcell to C.J. Benson. And that was a huge score for Kingwood Park. That was trailing 26-7. The extra point attempt coming. The snap back, the hold is down, the kick is up, and it's good. And we've got 11:49 to play in the fourth quarter. Humboldt leads Kingwood Park 26-14, and we'll take this time out on TexanLive.com.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
And welcome back to Turner Stadium in Humboldt, Texas. I'm Lou Rush on TexanLive.com. The Allspa Ace Hardware touchdown scoring drive shows that Kingwood Park went 65 yards, 11 plays. It took them 2 minutes and 55 seconds. The final 25 coming on a pass from Zach Purcell to C.J. Benson to cut the Humboldt deficit to 26-14 with 11:49 to play here in the fourth. And those points increase the output for this season anyway for Kingwood Park to 14 in the fourth quarter. They've been pretty regular in their scoring. And the kickoff comes to the 15. And the run back is going to come all the way back to the Humble 36-yard line. Where it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats. So it's time for the Kingwood Park Panthers defense to step up if they're going to make any statement in this game. Humble has not scored all season in the fourth quarter.
Ball foul for 21, the return team. Dead ball foul for 10 on the offense.
We've got offsetting penalties on dead ball fouls. So it'll stay just like it was. Humble starts at their own 37. 1st and 10, 11:41 to play now in the fourth. Gibson still at the quarterback spot. Terrio Brown in the backfield with him. Timothy Brown just a couple steps ahead. Offset.
Infraction on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And now without even a snap, we get another false start. And that'll move it back 5. 1st and 15 now. And it'll be at the Humble 32-yard line. Gibson with the snap, hands it to Brown. Brown comes up the middle, and the defense is waiting for him. He'll lose a yard there. So that's the way the Kingwood Park Panthers defense under Clayton Maples wants to go, just like that. Minus yardage as often as they can here the rest of the way. Hold Humble right where they are and get the ball back and see what they can do. So 2nd and 11 for the Wildcats at their 31-yard line. Fakes the give to Brown. Gibson wants to throw. He's still looking somewhere to throw. He's going to run now. And he's not going anywhere either, as the Kingwood Park defense had him boxed in. Eddie Hinosa led the way there for the defense. And no gain there. Fortunate call for Humble on that particular play. So it brings up 3rd and 11 at the Humble 31-yard line. So last series it was a lot of Terrio Brown. This time we're not sure what we're going to get. Gibson dancing around there in the backfield again. He's looking for a receiver. He got a man. He's at the Humble 47, and that was, looks like number 6, Bryson Jackson. So Jackson to the 37.
Receiver downfield, number 52 on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
And that 16-yard pass is nullified by an illegal man downfield, and they'll walk off the yardage from the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd and 16 from the Humble 26. 9:58 to play in the game. So 3rd and long for the Wildcats here. Could be a key play coming up right here. Humble doesn't convert, and Kingwood Park gets the ball back. And Brown has it. He's got to the outside. He's to the 40, and he's out of bounds at the Humble 44. So he picks up 14 on the play. And that leaves them just a couple yards shy of a first down. They've got to get to the 47, it looks like. And they'll punt. And Reyna, looks like Reyna has it. No, that's Cole George. And he returns the punt to the Kingwood Park 41. So it'll be 1st and 10, 9:23 to play in the game. Kingwood Park starts at their own 41-yard line. Aaron Hurd in the backfield with Zach Purcell. And the give is to Hurd, and he's across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 6. And give them 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Purcell has Reyna and Zach Mills to the left. Sweeney and C.J. Benson to the right. Hurd is in the backfield, and Purcell will throw. Right off the hands of Matthew Reyna on a slant pattern. Couldn't hang on as the ball seemed to be just a little bit behind him. And it'll fall incomplete.
Chop block, number 52 and number 79 on the offense.
And to make matters worse, chop block called on the Kingwood Park Panthers
15-yard penalty,
offense,
replay second down.
and they'll lose 10 yards. So 3rd and long, they have to get to the Humble 49-yard line if they're going to convert and keep the series alive. And Purcell is back to throw. Right through the hands of Zach Mills and incomplete. So now we got a 3rd and forever. Here is Kingwood Park needs to convert this play. Bring in a new set of receivers. Got Matthew Reyna, C.J. Benson, and looks like Garrett Sweeney in a trip set to the left and a single receiver to the right. Aaron Hurd is in the backfield with Zach Purcell. And timeout Kingwood Park on the field. This timeout brought to you by Tin Roof Barbecue. And it's 8:43 left to play, 26-14 Humble. You're listening to District 21-5A football on TexanLive.com.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
And we're back at Turner Stadium in Humble, Texas, where the Humble Wildcats lead Kingwood Park Panthers 26-14 with 8:43 to play in the game. Update on that Crosby game. Crosby has extended their lead to 40-21 with 9 minutes to go in the third. And another pass play, incomplete this time over the middle, intended for C.J. Benson on that 3rd and 21 play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Jeremiah Hartfield back waiting on the punt from the Kingwood Park Panthers. And the ball takes a favorable bounce for the Wildcats, and it'll be downed at their 49-yard line. So they'll have a short field to work with. And they lead 26-14 with 8:29 to go in the ball game. Over in Dayton, C.E. King is rebounding from their loss last week to Magnolia. They're leading Dayton in the third, 41-24. Gibson back under center for the Wildcats, and he'll give to Terrio Brown. Brown caught in the backfield, gets away. He's got Gibson in front of him now. He's across midfield at 45, 40, 35, 30, and down to the 29-yard line of the Kingwood Park Panthers. And that play will be called back for a holding penalty. Wow, big run there by Terrio Brown, and Humboldt could not keep that. A holding penalty, and that'll cost them 10 yards. And it'll be 1st and 20. Well, correct that. They've got the ball marked at the Humboldt 42-yard line. And Brown's got it again, and he's across the 40 this time to the 39. If you want to keep up on all the scores around the area, try using the Football Friday app. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you can set up your own parameters for how you want to watch the scores based on distance from where you are. Gibson hands it to Brown one more time. He's across the 40, the 35, the 30. And they'll call him down at the Kingwood Park 26-yard line, 25-yard line. Pick up a 14. So the Wildcats have gone back to Terrio Brown on this series, much like they did back in the third quarter when they went on that 81-yard, 7-play scoring drive where Brown took it in from 8 yards out. They're now at the Kingwood Park. And it's Gibson with the keeper. And Gibson has crossed the 15 to the 14. And that'll move the chains. Plus 11 for Gibson. And Humboldt has a 1st and 10. They're grinding out the clock. We're down to 6 minutes and 33 seconds and counting in the fourth quarter. They lead Kingwood Park 26-14. This game is sponsored by TexanDrive.com, located at Highway 59 in Will Clayton. The Texan dealership has great specials on new and pre-owned cars. Gibson hands off to Brown one more time. He's trying to get to the outside but will not make it, and drugged down at the 16. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play, brings it up to 2nd and 12 at the K Park 16. TexanDrive.com if you're looking for a GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, you can shop them online at TexanDrive.com as well, or visit the showroom, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better. And here's the give to Brown, and he'll go around the left side and stop, come back across the middle. And he's back to the 14-yard line, the original line of scrimmage. And we'll have 3rd and 10 for Humble with 5:15 to play as the clock continues to roll. With the clock running, it's a continuous battle now for Kingwood Park to stop Humble and get the ball back and score quickly, being down 2 scores here in the 4th. And Gibson with the snap, hands it to Brown. No, he keeps it, and he's straight up the middle, across the 10 to the 5, down, and that's where they'll mark him down at. So Gibson faked the handoff as Brown flashed across towards the right side, and he went straight up the middle with it and dove to the Kingwood Park 5-yard line.
I'm out.
Pickup of 9.
That's your
And the
second
Panthers will
timeout.
take a timeout with 4:23 to play in the game, trailing Humble 26-14. You're listening to TexanLive.com.
If you want a real authentic Texas barbecue, you need to come to Tin Roof. We've been doing barbecue for 12 years, and we're just a little mom and pop barbecue joint. Everything is cooked fresh here. We have brisket, sausage, chicken that's cooked fresh every day, ribs cooked fresh every day. We have the world's best turkey, and then we do like 15 side dishes, and the side dishes are all from scratch. On Friday and Saturday night, we have live music. We'll have a band playing outside. So if you get a chance, come by and see me.
And welcome back to Turner Stadium. You're listening to live coverage of the game between the Humble Wildcats and the Kingwood Park Panthers. Humble leads 26-14 with 4:23 to play in the game. The Wildcats come back onto the field. The hand is to Brown, and he gets down to, he's in the end zone. He squirted through there, and he scores one more time here in the second half for the Humble Wildcats from 5 yards out. So that will pretty much do it, barring some kind of a miracle for the Kingwood Park Panthers. And we're getting ready for the extra point here. Humble is up 32-14 with 4:18 to play. And the kick is good. That'll make it 33-18. And Humble took advantage one more time of a short field going 51 yards to extend their lead. And we'll take a timeout. You're listening to District 21 5A football on TexanLive.com.
All Spas is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But All Spas is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, All Spas is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. All Spas is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
And we're back at Turner Stadium, where Humble leads Kingwood Park 33-18. The Wildcats just took the ball 51 yards on 8 plays. It took them 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Terry O'Brown took it in from 5 yards out for his second touchdown of the half. And that scoring drive brought to you by All Spa Ace Hardware. We are Ace Hardware and so much more. So, Kingwood Park has 4 minutes and 18 seconds, down by 15, 2 scores. Actually, if they can get two touchdowns and two two-point conversions all in that time, but they're going to have to do it quick. And they'll take over at their own 32-yard line. So now we may see a little less of Aaron Hurd and a little more of Zach Purcell trying to find an open receiver. And he's got 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And Aaron Hurd is into the backfield. On the near side, we've got Zach Mills and Matthew Reyna. On the far side, C.J. Benson and Garrett Sweeney. And Purcell throws, and he's got Zach Mills across the middle at midfield. And he'll be taken down there by a good solo tackle from the Humble Wildcats. But not before he picks up 18 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10, Kingwood Park. 4:03 to play. The clock continues to roll. $18 on the play clock. Quick Purcell under pressure, and he'll just throw that one away.
Intentional grounding. Number 16 on the offense. Spot foul. Loss of down. 2nd down.
And there's a foul on Kingwood Park. Cost him a loss of down. On that last play, that was Cameron Washington, the defensive tackle, getting in and applying the pressure on Zach Purcell. Washington is a senior, stands 5'9", weighs 220 pounds on that defensive line, and he got through there in a hurry. So Kingwood Park at their 42 or 38-yard line now. So 3rd down, and they've got to get to their 48, so they've got a ways to go here, folks. And Purcell looks, and over the outstretched arms and into the hands of the Wildcats. Arian Johnson, a defensive back, a senior, and that should seal it for Kingwood Park. They'll take over at the Kingwood Park 36-yard line with 3:32 to play. So it's not been a good night here for Zach Purcell. That interception was a ball that he threw high to Zach Mills, and Zach Mills just could not pull it down. And you're talking about a receiver that stands 6'1".
Good ball. Good game. Number 2
False start.
We play 1st down.
And that'll move the ball back. And Humble will be at the K Park 41 now, 1st and 15. Snap back, Brown has the ball and reverses field, and he's back across the 40 to the 39. Pickup of 2 on the play. And the clock continues to roll, 3:10 to play. 2nd and 13 for the Wildcats. But time is on their side. And Gibson keeps it. He's across the 35 down to the 33-yard line. Oh, that'll give him a pickup of 6, it looks like. Make it 3rd and 7. Under 2:20 to play now in the game. And Humble will just run the clock as long as they can. And it looks like Kingwood Park will fall to 0-3 to start the season, 0-1 in district play. And here's the give to Brown. Brown cuts through the left side. And he's across the 30 down to the 27-yard line. Pickup of 6. 4th and short for the Wildcats. 1:39 to play. Clock rolling. Will be under 1:20 to play by the time the play is over here. Game clock down to 6. Gibson with the snap. He'll keep it. He's across the 25, the 20, the 15. He's down to the 12-yard line. That will move the chains. And a 15-yard gain for the Wildcat quarterback with a minute to play. And Humble gets ready to go to the victory formation. Flag on the play.
Substitution infraction on the offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Illegal substitution on Humble. Cost him 5 yards. Stops the clock at 48 seconds. But it doesn't really matter, as the Wildcats probably were not going to run any more plays other than to kneel it down. And Gibson will kneel. And the clock will roll, and we'll get one more play in. And they'll kneel it one last time, and that'll be the ball game, as Humble will walk away with a win tonight, 33-14 over Kingwood Park. Humble is 2-1 in the season, 1-0 in district play, and they got their offense untracked tonight, courtesy of Terry O'Brown and the defense, which caused 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a fumble. So, from Turner Stadium in Humble, Texas, this is Lou Rush bidding you good night as you've listened to live coverage of the Humble Wildcats and the Kingwood Park Panthers on TexanDrive.com. Final score, Humble 33, Kingwood Park 14.